The year has already ended, so today I decided to make this video to share with you something that I thought initially it wasn't possible for me to do on the farm, but I ended up doing it. I'm just doing it it wasn't intentional that I did what I did on the farm that very day. But I'm sure at the end of this video you get to understand me and you even accept that it was the right thing I did at the end of it all. If you remember, I told you about one particular sow that I gave chances. I spared her life 3 times on the farm. And I spared her life because she's a female, like a sow. First, she followed, smashed everything. Second, she followed 8 and then left me with 4. Then the next one, which I said I was going to pay very close attention to her and then to see if actually that is her behavior. I gave my best possible treatment I can to this particular sow. But what did I get in return? After going through close to 4 months of gestation, she fathered 13 piglets, and with the 13, 5 of them died before even coming out, so leaving 8. But this is what happened. Out of the 8 also, she crashed 5, leaving me with 3. And the crashing, I mean not accidentally stepping on them, no, she attacked them. Actually, she attacked them by herself. And it has been her behavior for the the first and second parity that happened. That was her behavior to the extent of attacking all the litter, leaving nothing. But this time she attacked 5. So after all these struggles and stress I went through, I was left with 3. So with the 3, I have the aim of raising these 3 piglets to a size that they can pay for the losses I've incurred with the other ones. But this is the behavior on the sow again. Anytime I looked from a distance, I'll see her raise her limbs and put them on the wall. I don't know what she was even looking for, but just raise her limbs up and put them on the wall, look around the whole place, and make unnecessary noise and go back to the room. And you know piglets, how they are. When she raised her legs that way, all the 3 piglets came close to her. Like they came to be under her like that, her belly side. I don't know whether to circle or what. 2 of them managed to run away from that spot when she removed those heavy legs from the top and was bringing them down. Unfortunately, one of the piglets was just right on the spot, and this heavy weight put on the piglet, kick him. As I'm talking to you now, that particular piglet is still a casualty I'm still struggling with to treat on the farm. She has not been walking, and it's always dragging her butt on the floor like that. There's been blood all over the place. Anytime she moves, I see blood follow her. And you know, they were 3 in number, so anytime I put the 3 of them together, the two go to lick the blood that was coming, and the sow was not getting better. The sow was not healing. So I decided to give this poor piglet alone a single room, a big room, of course. So it was this moment that pained me, seeing how piglets were growing healthy. Anyone that came to the farm was excited to see this particular piglet. So that was what pained me to the extent of having the mother killed on that very day I weaned the piglet. So before the killing, I had already trained the piglets in some way as a way to wean them from the sow. So I used to open them to a new room. Hours later, when I see that they are struggling, like they need food, that is where I take the sow back to the piglet. So I did that for quite a number of days. So I realized that the piglets were even used to living on their own. So I called this one of my buyers just to come and pick this lady up on the very day I will be weaning the piglets. But I didn't want to feed her anymore on the farm. Unfortunately, he showed up. We bargained that same day. I priced the pig. He accepted my pricing, and then, there and then, the sow was shot down in the pen. I didn't even release her out. I had her shot down in a particular room on the farm. Instantly, 1 bullet to the head, and everything was off, and the place was silent. It pained me really doing that. Right after winning your piglet, I have you eliminated on the farm. It pained me, but I had no other option because this particular sow, like I'm talking, she's more aggressive even than the boss in the house. She's more aggressive, especially when she followed for the first time. within those first few days, 2, 3 days, if you joke, she's going to bite you. That one wouldn't joke. She's going to bite you. I even made a video on that behavior. Okay, to the extent of even trying to attack my mom, who has been taking care of the farm for me. And so she stops even cleaning the pen for the pig. When she told me that the pig has started being aggressive, I decided to rush there myself to see for myself. And to my surprise, she repeated the same behavior. With the behavior be that as I tried to clean the room, I didn't know how that didn't even happen. The whole thing I saw was saliva on my long sleeves. Like she tried to bite me from that angle. So I just took note of her very well, and I knew how to deal with her. If you ask, this pig has been eliminated from the farm, and I've gotten a replacement, a good one of course, but just that she is still a guilt, and I'm observing to see after her first piglet or her first journey of going through this 114 days, I'll get to know her behavior very well. And if she does better than this, which I'm hoping she will. So that is what happened. And I had their mother eliminated on the very first day the piglets were weaned. And now the piglets are doing fine. They're living on their own. So anytime you have an aggressive pig like that on your farm, if maybe you would think that maybe it is the first time, so let me give her a second chance. And she repeats the same behavior. And you give another chance, don't force yourself or don't kill yourself by keeping her. She'll only waste your resources, and at the end of the day, even cause you injury. So it will be better you just release her off duty and then have yourself safe and sound on the farm. With this behavior, if it is something in her hormones or her genes, it means even the piglets she has given me like this, if close attention is not given to them, they're also going to pick up the same horrible behavior from their mother, which is something I'm hoping they don't pick from their mother, because if it happens, they wouldn't also live long on the farm, but to go.